Hello, good morning, good afternoon to Rina and her AP Psychology class. For those of you that don't know me, my name is David Wasserman. I'm one of Rina's closest friends, and I am a type 1 diabetic, which is why Rina has asked me to make a quick video to explain a little bit about my diabetes and the disease itself. So, first off, I will talk about when I got diabetes. So I am now a senior in high school. I go to Dismet, and um, I got diabetes when I was in the going into the sixth grade. Um, I was 11 years old, and I was actually in the. It's a really funny story. I was in the uh, Amazon rainforest in Peru when I got diabetes. I was on vacation with my aunt, uncle, and my cousins, and I was supposed to be there for a month, just traveling. And week three, after it was like a long process of me kind of just going downhill, getting sicker and sicker and sicker. And on the way down to the rainforest, I went into a diabetic coma for 1 day, and so they rushed me off to the hospital, and obviously I'm okay now. So, anyways, I got diabetes when I was going into the sixth grade in Peru in the rainforest. Um, what next? Should I talk about how I felt and like the symptoms? Okay. Um, well, the I got diabetes. I went into a coma, so obviously I had it for a long time. Most people catch it, but I went to the doctor before leaving the country, and she didn't catch it. And so, after having it for so long, it gets worse and worse. And um, it's diabetes it's a disease where it's like a gene in your body, and some people they have the gene for their whole life and never actually get diabetes. You're born with the gene, and it's not until like a random illness that your immune system kind of just quits on you, and your pancreas, which is the it's the organ which has to do with diabetes, and it makes the insulin. Um, and once you just get sick at any random point of your life, the diabetes it kicks in. So it kicked in for me at the age of 11, and I have type 1, which is juvenile diabetes, which means that my pancreas makes no insulin whatsoever. So everything I eat, I'm totally uh, I don't make any insulin at all. So everything I eat or whatever, I have to take my own insulin. But then, what you might have also heard is type 2 diabetes, which is like an adult type. It's more often, I think it can be genetic, but it's more often because you're not in shape, or you're overweight, or you just don't take care of yourself. You don't have a good diet. So anyways, mine was nothing. I mean, I ate a lot of candy, but that doesn't have anything to do with why I got diabetes. It's an immune thing because my grandpa, I think, my great grandpa had it, and so had type 2, which led to me getting type 1. So anyways, the symptoms um, before I went to the coma, it was just by the end of fifth grade, before I went to Peru, I was so thirsty all the time. I was losing a lot of weight. I, um, I was just, I was just going to the bathroom a lot too. And so you drink so much water, it's ridiculous. And you go to the bathroom so much, you're tired. I play sports. I'm a athletic guy, like to run around, whatever. But I was just so tired, and I mean, I ate a lot of sweets, but like I ate so much sugar, it was crazy. And so yeah, I dropped like 50 pounds. It was bad. Um, so those are the symptoms. And what else? My daily routines living with diabetes. I like I said, I'm totally I codependent. I don't make any insulin at all. So you can either take shots to give yourself insulin, or you can have a diabetic pump, which I have. So I guess I can show you my pump. Um, this is my insulin pump. Um, this is the insulin right right here. Um, so I basically, it just goes into this vial, and then you hook it in, and then it goes from there, it goes to the wire, and I can show you where the wire goes into my body. It's just into my back, so don't worry, I'm not going to take off my clothes. This is the pump site. When I want to take a shower, or I'm a lifeguard, so I take it off when I go up on the stand, or I play tennis, so I take it off, and then you just unclip it, just like that, and this tape, it's like, let me get closer. This tape right there is like the needle, and it's just like a little plastic thing. I can barely even feel it, and so there's the needle. And so when I want to put it back on, I just plug it back, just hook it back on. If I could do this, okay. So I take it off whenever I have to, and I switch the tape. There's a whole new like infusion set, like the tape and the needle and everything. I switch it from my back to one side of my back to the other side of my back, and places you can put on your body. My stomach. Although I don't want to like don't want to lose the abs, so I don't like to put it there. I put it on my back. I put it. You can put it like your lower back, kind of like your butt, I guess. Some people put it on their arms right here, although I'm pretty skinny, as you can see, so I don't have a lot of fat for that. But you can put on your like thighs, wherever you got fat, you can put it basically. Um, so it's having the insulin pump is something that I really love because I'm very independent. Instead of being kind of like when you take shots, you have to have like a certain, routine. Like I'm gonna take this much, so I'm gonna eat this much, so I have to take this much. But with the pump, you have so many more options. It really kind of lets you do what you want to do. And my routines, I check my blood sugar with a glucose meter. I check my blood sugar when I wake up, before meals, before sports practices, during sport practices, when I lifeguard, random points of the day when I have a snack, or if I don't feel good and I want to take care of it, I check my blood sugar, and usually when I go to bed. So, I guess that's about it. Thanks for listening. I hope you get an A, Rena.